Take a look at the man. He's obviously got style. He's obviously got finesse, and he is out here to make sure that Drew Haskins is performing to the best of his abilities, whether the title's on the line or not.
Haskins caught right now in a hammerlock by Emerson, rolls him over on the shoulders for a count. And, of course, Haskins there now to break it up. He's got his feet in the ropes, and that'll cause for a break. And referee J.W. Strapp gets the break. And it was a clean break, and the fans appreciate it.
Drew Haskins doing the smart thing. He couldn't get out from underneath him, so he done the next best thing, and he made his way to the ropes. Jesse Emerson, you got to give him a little bit of respect for that.
Oh,
but no respect from Drew Haskins. The man gives him a clean break, and he goes and he slaps the man across the face. How is that for audacity, Michael St. John?
And Emerson going after him on the ropes, and Drew Haskins.
How can you not love Drew Haskins after that?
Haskins right now just tearing into Jesse Emerson as obviously the ire raised by something, and now Emerson comes back, grabs the ropes, punches him with an elbow. Double block, and now
big hip toss.
And a nice drop kick to the chest.
Michael St. John, big body slam. This Jesse Emerson is one impressive. I can't say that on television, but look at him go, Michael.
That was a slap in retaliation, and now to the floor, Drew Haskins in front of the fans across the way.
Drew Haskins doesn't know if he's coming or going, and he's getting no slack from Jesse Emerson. See, that's what I would have done if the man had slapped me across the face when I tried to do something nice for him.
Well, a lot of slapping and hitting going on all the way around the ring, and that time Drew Haskins blocked it as he was going into that ring pole, and Jesse Emerson continuing to trail him and whip him on the outside of the ropes. And now, Duncan got him. Got after Emerson.
And what are you talking about, Michael St. John? I guess the camera lady must have been in my way. Are we watching the same match here? All I seen was a big clumsy idiot tried to climb up on the ring, and he fell down.
Well, I don't know about what you saw, but I saw a 15-yard penalty right there had it been on a football field, and Jesse Emerson's knee took the wrath of that shoulder block, a literal clip, as Jesse Emerson now writhing in pain on the mat, and Drew Haskins following through. Emerson trying to fight back like a wounded animal.
The size of the engine makes no difference when you got a bad wheel, Michael St. John. And that's exactly what Drew Haskins is taking, the lesson he's teaching to one Mr. Jesse Emerson right now, baby. And he's taking his wheels away from him.
Short leg scissors now by Haskins, and Emerson writhing in pain. And I'll tell you, boy, and on a football field, at least you get a timeout for an injury and the trainer comes out. In a wrestling match, no such of the color.
No timeouts in wrestling, Michael St. John. This crowd is strongly getting behind Jesse Emerson, and I'm not going to take anything away from the motivation that these people give them, but they're not taking the pain out of the knee that Drew Haskins is constantly pounding into the body of one Jesse Emerson right now. Dare I say, Michael St. John, I am impressed.
Well, Jesse Emerson needs to do something, and at this point in time, if I'm Jesse, I got to think about maybe tapping out of this match to keep that knee from becoming further injured. And Drew Haskins is like a heat-seeking missile going right after that knee of Emerson.
He zeroed in on the target, and pretty boy James Duncan couldn't be happier.
Well, Haskins got the belt, and we told you in a very controversial way for an athlete this young, a little over a year in the world of professional wrestling, to already have a strap around his waist. But here tonight, I can certainly see that Drew Haskins has really come a long way since I last had the opportunity to call a match involving him.
And oh, what a mean streak he's brought with him, Michael. Big chop right there in the corner from Drew Haskins, followed up by a second one.
Emerson gone. Now Emerson reverses it. There's a chop.
Light my fire, baby. He has got him wounded in the corner. a third chop, and I'm glad that I'm not Drew Haskins right this minute, Michael.
Laying them in, and now look at that.
Swap toe hold, back to the injured knee. Follow it up, that's the way you do it, baby. That is championship material if I've ever seen it in my life, Michael St. John.
This is sort of a half figure four, and now Emerson's exposed knee on the mat, and there Haskins again working it over. And Jesse Emerson right now is in a world of trouble.
You can see the look of agony in the man's eyes, and yet he's still trying to fight back. He's still trying to show this man that he came here to win a wrestling match when what he needs to do is turn around and tap out.
And Hot Rod, I can tell you one thing, in looking around the ring at some of our fans at ringside, a great deal of concern on the faces of the fans here at the arena.
No concern on the face of pretty boy James Duncan. And he rolls him up just when he think he's done. He's got him, and I really thought that was three, Michael.
Got it, too. And again, Emerson working, if you would, on one leg. And Emerson pounding away at Haskins as he comes off the ropes. What's he going to do? Winds up and throws another hard right hand. Can he turn this into some kind of pinning combination?
Right back to the knee is Drew Haskins.
Wait a minute. Haskins has a chain in his hand. What is this? Nails Emerson across the head. Emerson out like a light. Haskins now is the referee being distracted by pretty boy James Duncan. And Haskins right now.
All is fair in love and war when you're trying to maintain your championship image, Michael.
Referee questioning Drew Haskins as to what's going on. He says it's over. Whoa, what is this? Dropping down with the cover. Wow, what little bit too much time to recuperate for Jesse Emerson.
A little bit too much gloating on the part. That just goes to show, we were talking about he's still a young kid in this business. He's obviously earned the title he's toting around his waist, but he's still got a little bit of experience. And Jesse Emerson is trying everything he can to get up to give it to him, Michael. You got to give this man credit for staying in the match this long.
Indeed, I must say, Jesse Emerson, I thought, would have been out of this one a long time ago. And I am just surprised that Drew Haskins hasn't been able to put the lid on this one. Haskins off the top, very close to our ceiling here, and slammed down by Emerson.
I wish he'd have put a lid on it now. I guarantee you he wishes he would have. Big clothesline followed up by an elbow. Whips him across into the corner. What's he going to do, Michael?
Back body.
Big back drop. What the? I can't believe what I'm seeing right here from Jesse Emerson.
Whatever it may be, there's one for Duncan in the corner.
A couple of punches.
From behind, he's got the chain again. He missed him that time. Inverted atomic drop. Haskins reeling. Emerson looking around the ring. Emerson, what is this? Emerson looking, he found the chain. Emerson's got the chain. Wait a minute, the referee says can't use it. Get it anyway. That's it. The referee warned him, and Emerson perhaps allowing his madness in the ring to overcome his good sense.
There you go, Jesse Emerson. He mounted a strong comeback right there, and he let his temper get the best of him right there. He took way too much time trying to come out to find the chain just to prove a point to Drew Haskins. But you got to, Jesse Emerson took a tremendous beating, and I guess at that point, Michael, he'd had all he was going to take from one Mr. Drew Haskins.
Well, the referee had plenty of distraction there at the end. Here's Jesse Emerson now going after Duncan.
For pretty boy James Duncan, over the top rope he goes.
Well. Now Drew Haskins is about to pay the price. Oh.
Over the top and to the floor goes Drew Haskins.
And Jesse Emerson, despite losing the match on disqualification, rules the roost here. USWO Wrestling, back after this.
And the winner of the match, and still the junior heavyweight champion of ATL, Drew Haskins.